Yes, everybody, how we all doing? Hope we're all good. Hope we're well. Match day tomorrow. Massive game against our old rivals. Some fans don't even think Man United's a rival, but it definitely is. Álvarez links, absolutely buzzing about that. I think there's some legs in it. I don't know if it's going to be coming to fruition and it's going to be happening, but it feels like, excuse me, it feels like there might be some legs in this. Obviously, Andre Berta was at Atletico Madrid from 2013, so he's going to know things. He's going to know people at the club. Nelson Vivas is there, who I've said, who, if people don't know, he used to play for Arsenal in the late 90s with the JVC era. So he's played in Premier League, so it makes sense to me, someone like Alvarez, but obviously players will have to go, and this is where we have to sell in summer. Can Andre Berta do that? We don't know. And I just get Alexis Sanchez vibes with Julian Alvarez. I think he's brilliant. He's compact. He's got a good like strong physique about him. He's very he tucks in well. He's just like Sanchez, where he gets the ball. He's very compact with it. He's got good close control. He can weave in and out. He's nifty, um, and he's got a good spring on him when he jumps up in air, and he's got a fantastic shot on him. And he just is, like I said, it just reminds me of Sanchez. Gets that ball, pushes it out his feet, bang, and smashes it. Um, so I'm excited for this. If this is happening, and this is the table where we should be at now. This is where this is where we should be eating when it comes to Alvarez and that. These are the restaurants now. We are now, as we keep getting told, we've got the best squad in the league, we're top of Premier League, top of Champions League. Yes, we're only there at the moment, and it's only January, but um, these are the restaurants where we are now. This is where we should be landing, with players like Alvarez, and and I just think it'd be a great signing. But and it's a but it's facts behind it. Mikel Arteta seems to struggle with any single attacking player we get, whether it's wingers, whether it's strikers. So when I think of any player coming to Arsenal who's an attacker, like wingers, strikers, straight away I just think, will Mikel Arteta be able to deliver? And that's where I'm not sure. So let me know what you think. Please do smash up the likes and subscribe to the channel if you're new to joining as well. And yeah, man, this could be a real good signing, but we have to sell players. That's the thing. We can't be having Kai Havertz here. We can't be having Gabriel Jesus here, and someone like Madueke or sorry, Martinelli or Trossard, one of them two are going to have to go as well. So in the summer, we could potentially see Kai Havertz leave, even though he won't because he's Arteta's love child. Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli or Trossard. So I don't know. I do not know. Just bear with me a second, people. Just bear with me a second. Excuse me. Sorry about that. San Sommer, car. How are you, my guy? Good to see you in the chat. Hi, Rich. Next season will be a massive transition, but only if a major trophy is won. Yes, mate. Absolutely. Absolutely. I said this last night. If we do go and win the Premier League and the Champions League, then or let's say, sorry, if we do go and win the Premier League or the Champions League, then, um, let's just say let's say it's Premier League. We can't just sit there and think, oh yeah, we've won Premier League, and then you know think, oh, it's okay to go another 10 year without winning Premier League. We have to take full advantage of this young squad, what we've got. If we win the Premier League this season, we should be aiming to win it again next season. Now, I'm not saying back-to-back titles is easy. I know Man City have done it. I think four in a row. I think they've done. But that should be our aim now. If Man City can do it, then apparently, we keep getting told we've got this young, amazing squad, which is a very good squad at the moment. If we win the Premier League this season, we should be, looking at next season thinking, right, we want to win it again, or we want to go and win the Champions League next season. We should be aiming for trophies every single season now. And if we win the Carabao Cup first this season, then that might be the stepping stone to breed confidence in the players, etc. But either way, there's no excuses left now for Mikel Arteta. There's no excuses left for these players. Yeah, it's some new players, but more on Arteta. He's got no room now. There's nothing what he's going to say at end of season or what his fans, what are obsessed with him, what have made excuses up for him season after season after season. There'll be nothing. The pundits will be hammering Arsenal and hammering Arteta, the commentators, fans from other clubs, everything. It will be embarrassing. They'll just turn around and say, he just cannot get this team over the line spending 1.3 billion or let's say 980 million. I think it's euros. I think that's when it comes to billion. So I might have got that wrong when I keep saying that. Um, and he's had 6 year just gone in 19th/20th of December officially at Arsenal. He's been given everything. There's nothing now like what. So this is it now. This is the last chance for Arteta because Andre Bert is in town and Maurizio Micheli is in town, who's just come from Napoli at recruitment. And Andre Berta is not going to be just, you know, being around Arteta like a puppet, like thinking, oh yeah, I'll stand for this, I'll stand for like you go in another season without any trophies. Andre Berta will put his foot down and he will say how it is. He's already put a stamp on his on it. He's already shown a lot of authority since he's been at Arsenal. He's brought players into the club and people. This is an example why so many people like these obsessed Arteta fans will even make anything up. They'll cover for Arteta and try and blow him up and give him his flowers in any scenario whatsoever. You've got some Arteta obsessed fans saying, "Oh yeah, Arteta, he brought in Cape to Arsenal." Bollocks. Because when Andre Berta was at Atletico Madrid and obviously was there from 2013, he always wanted to sign Piero Hincapié at Atletico Madrid from Bayer Leverkusen. He was the one, like I heard the other day on Twitter, Arteta's talent ID because he got Mosquera to come to the club and Hincapié. Well, Andre Berta always wanted Hincapié at Atletico Madrid. Excuse me. And Andre Berta would have followed Mosquera his development while he was at Valencia. But yet you've got some fans still, and it proves that there's no love for the club. It is just for one man. It is just for Arteta. Like, yeah, it were Arteta who got Nkappi to Arsenal. No, it wasn't. It were Arteta who got Mosquera to Arsenal. No, it wasn't. And Berta was probably responsible for pushing and telling Josh and getting Abrishi Eze over the line. That's where I think it was that Andre Berta pushed for it. So hopefully Andre Berta, he's got links with Atletico Madrid. Of course, he has. Álvarez has already played in Premier League, so that's not going to take much persuading. We'll be able to pay him whatever he wants, and it could be a fantastic signing. Like I said, it gives me Alexis Sanchez vibes. It really does. how he's small, he's compact, he's neat, he's got a bit of physique on him. You know, the way he weaves in and out, he's got very good close control. He can spring well in air, like Alexis Sanchez used to be able to get up in air. Um, and his athleticism is fantastic, and he's a goal scorer. Yeah, I'll show you some stats in a minute as well. Because someone said he were a flop in Premier League. What are you talking about? The only Chris Welsh, big up to Chris Welsh, mate. Liverpool, it's just not going to happen for him this season. Came back from A&E after I was there for 5 hours with massive pain in my kidney. End up being little kidney stone. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. We get better. That's not good at all. I hope that does get sorted. Rest up on that kidney stone in the end. Where is it? Kidney stone in the end. I'm all better now. Do I follow the procedures? Yes. Yeah, I would just follow that, mate. Don't risk anything like that. You don't want to make anything worse. We love losing to Bournemouth late on, don't we? Our defence was terrible today. Once again, we only turn up when we feel like it. So not a shock. We lost and dropped points. Sums our season up in consistency. Yeah, but I mean, like, and why is Arne Slot not wanting to sign a defender? That's what I'm shocked about. Why is he not going out this window and grabbing one? You know, it's obviously conceding way too many goals with Liverpool. So this is Julian Alvarez as stats. This is just at Man City, by the way, to start with. And people say to me, I think I've heard it earlier on seen it on Twitter. I'm sure I did. That was saying that his stats are not even that good when he were at Man City. He were a Premier League flop. That's apparently that's what people are saying. Julian Alvarez was a Premier League flop at Man City. Okay, right, right. Of course he was. Well, during his tenure at Manchester City, he didn't have long, and I still believe Man City regret selling him. 2022-2024, so obviously there for 2 years. Julian Álvarez made 103 appearances, scoring 36 goals and providing 19 assists. He was a vital part of the squad that won 6 major trophies, including historic continental treble in his debut season. So competition, apps, appearances, obviously. Premier League, 67, 20 goals, 11 assists. UEFA Champions League, 17 appearances, 8 goals, 4 assists. FA Cup, 11 appearances, 4 goals, 3 assists. EFL, 3 appearances, 1 goal, and 0 assists. FIFA Club World Cup, 2 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. Community Shield, 2 appearances, 1 goal, 0 assists. UEFA Super Cup, 1 appearance, 0 goals, 0 assists. So that, look at that. That's that in what we got 103 appearances, scored 36 goals, and we know he didn't play every game. 22-23 in his first European campaign, Alvarez played 49 matches and scored 17 goals. He famously became one of the few players to win the the FIFA World Cup and European treble in the same. Of course, yeah, yeah. In the same season, 23-24 season, he took on a more prominent role, often starting alongside Erling Haaland or filling in for injured Kevin De Bruyne. He featured in 54 matches, the most of any City player that season, recording 19 goals and 13 assists. Definitely not a Premier League flop. Key achievements of City: Trophy Hall won 6 major trophies in 2 years. Premier League twice, FA Cup, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, and FIFA Club World Cup. Creativity. In his final season, he became a primary set piece taker, delivering 180 corners and creating 130 chances over his 2 year stay. And people are saying he's a flop. What the hell are they on about? Um, he left he left City for Atletico Madrid in August 2024. Club record sale worth up to 95 million. Yeah, what's that? About 95 million, about 80 million, 78 million or something. So it's we are going to have to pay for him 100%. They will make us pay. We'll have to pay, I would say, at least 90 million. But if we can offer a player, we could actually get this guy for about 80 million, I think. Where are we? Sansoma Alvarez can play on the left wing or as a striker. That means upgrading for Trossard Martinelli, who may be so. Absolutely, Sansoma. That's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying. He can play left wing. He can play up front. It can be in around that final third as a number 10. I trust him all over that front area, all day long, and he's got Premier League experience. So this is his Atletico Madrid. Um, uh, this is his Atletico Madrid stats. 1 second. Let's bring it back. This is his Atletico Madrid stats. So even now, he is he's a goal scorer. Basically, he's a goal machine. He really is. So as of January 2024, 2026, January 24th, 2026, Julian Alvarez has established himself as the leading scorer for Atletico Madrid during the 25-26 season. Since joining the club from Manchester City in August 2024 for a club record fee, he has become the central figure in Diego Simeone's attack. 25-26 season. In the current 25-26 campaign, Alvarez recorded 11 goals and 6 assists across 31 total appearances. Competition matches 20, La Liga, goals 7, assists 3, Champions League 6 appearances, 4 goals, 3 assists, Copa del Rey 2 matches, no goals, no assists. Super Copa appearances 1, no goals, no assists. Total 31. So where's his since his arrival in late 2024, Alvarez has made a significant impact, totaling roughly 40 goals and 12 assists for the club across all competitions. 24-25 debut season, he finished in his first year in Spain with 29 goals. This included 17 in La Liga and 7 in the Champions League performance metrics. He is currently ranked among the top players in La Liga for big chances created, 9, and he maintains a high passing accuracy of approximately 83.8. Key milestones: his first goal for the club was 90th minute winner against Celta Vigo. I like him. I think he's a class player. I really do. And like I said, he's already played in the Premier League and he wasn't a flop. He was good in 2 years. And I do believe Man City absolutely regretted selling him. I think they've kicked themselves selling him. I really do. Um, so yeah, man, Alvarez he could be a fantastic signing for Arsenal. He really could. So I just want to jump on and just share a bit about that with Alvarez links. And I think it's quality. I think he is absolutely class. Um, and then you look at this guy. Look at this for Madueke. Again, it's just all I see that I feel like we've just got a Chelsea Madueke. I really do. No end product, quick, close control, easy on the eye, shifts that ball fast, got a good shot on him. But I just believe his end product is not there still, and it wasn't at Chelsea, and that's why I believe we've just got the same version as what we did at what Chelsea have had. He hasn't scored a Premier League goal. Um, Madueke, this is his Chelsea stats. I'm just sharing Chelsea stats because everyone knows with Arsenal, he hasn't scored a Premier League goal. He scored against Bayern Munich and 2 against Belgium outfit Club Brugge. He's not scored a Premier League goal, so I'll just do the Chelsea one. Um, Tony Madueke completes tenure at Chelsea as an impactful right winger before transferring to Arsenal in the summer 2025. Reported 52 million. That is a piss take, man. During his time at Stamford Bridge, January 23 to January 25, he recorded 20 goals and 9 assists in 92 total appearances across all competitions. I'm sorry, guys, but that's shit. If that had been 20 goals in like 2 seasons just in Premier League, then it makes it a little bit better. But 20 goals and 9 assists in 92 total appearances across all competitions. I'm to me that's crap. Let me know what you think in chat because I just think that's rubbish. I do not think that's good at all. Madueke's progression at Chelsea was marked by a breakout 24-25 season where he became a regular starter under Pochettino and Enzo Maresca. Total appearances 92, total goals 20, total assists 19, Premier League appearances 64, 47 starts, Premier League goals 13. Fucking hell. Season breakdown 24-25, all competitions 46, 11 goals, 5 assists. Premier League 32 appearances, 7 goals, 3 assists. Oh, and don't that does not look good to me. That to me is not nah. That's not impressive. But this is what you get, people. Arteta went and signed him, and there we go. Why did Arteta sign him? Why did we bring Madueke in? He might be a player what can never bring that full consistency of end product. Why did we piss up 53, let's say 52, 53 million for that? Why? Like now, if you sell Madueke, you're not even getting that. You know, if you put Madueke on transfer list now, European teams are paying 35 million for him, and a Saudi club, and they always use these, they always involve these. A Saudi club would probably give you 45 million. So they'll probably just fall short of what we paid for him. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be. We should be saying, right, Madueke now is worth 65 million. Oh, fucking hell, man. I think it's going to be a waste of signing. I really do. I would have kept Ethan Wanyeri as Saka's backup. And what bugged me about that is that I think before season started, they were saying, well, Ethan Wanyeri has hit a brick wall regarding his wide development. What? Ethan Wanyeri last season, who will, by the way, be 19 in March, in his debut breakout season as a young lad, scored 9 goals in all competitions. And you're telling me that that's not worthy of getting more minutes this season. Thomas Frank, on slot, where are we going? Samsung, will Arteta sign Ardagula this window from Real Madrid? I keep reading about this and another player. I don't think they're going to sign anyone. San Sommer, I'm not sure. They might sign a midfielder now, even when Year's gone to Marseille on loan, but I don't know, mate. I don't know. ZSM, Thomas Frank, and Onslaught, straight swap. Absolutely. You know what? It puzzles me with Tottenham. I just don't know what manager can bring them back. I have no idea no more. They've got Solanke came back. Obviously, Bentancur is got injured now, but it puzzles me. Like they've just beat Dortmund, in midweek, and then they make it hard work against Burnley and end up drawing, and only just draw. I don't get Tottenham. I do not get them. I do not get what's. I can't put my hand. I just can't put my finger on it. I like Thomas Frank, to be honest. I think he's a good manager, but I just don't get it. I really do not get it with that team. You've got Xavi Simons, you've got Mateus Tell, you've got Solanke, Kulusevski, obviously he's been injured all season. He's still not back, I don't think. You've got Madison, still injured, not been back all season. You've got a lot of midfield, a lot of attacking players. You really have. And, you know, Kolo Muani, I mean, it shows now, even though he started to dip a little bit in his last 2 seasons, how important Son was for Tottenham. FC always big up to my guy, well. We didn't do shit against Liverpool, and Bournemouth just put three past them. Absolutely, losing their best player to City. If he doesn't win, where's that just gone? Win this league, sack him and leave him in Croydon on the last day. Absolutely, AFC. Yeah, man. We didn't do nothing against Liverpool, nothing in first game at Anfield, and in second game at Emirates. First half we were rubbish, and in the second half we were absolutely diabolical. I keep saying this: Liverpool were passing it round us, and it looked like we were fifth. They were literally just saying, "Come on, then, come and try and get ball, come and try and get ball." They were just owning us. They were absolutely bossing us. They were 20 times better than us in that second half at Emirates. And if they'd had even Ekatike, Arsenal lose that game. ZSM, we beat Man United. We win the league. Do you agree? No, no, I don't, because we're only 4 points now um, in front of Man City. We have Leeds United next after the United game away, and then Man City have got to go away to Tottenham. But now Marmoush is back. Haaland didn't play today, on bench. Um, Johnny Stones, I think, is coming back soon. They've got obviously Diaz is still out, so and Mark Gay played today with Husinov as centre back. So Rodri played, and Man City today we're 4-1, 4-1, and that's another thing on Twitter. Well, Pep never changes his formation. Pep never changes his formation ever. Absolutely bullshit. Because Pep changes his formation a few times, and today he did. He went with a 4-1-4, which I like that formation. Rodri just sat. Um, ZSM, watch Tottenham being shite all season and turn up v City next week. Yeah, it probably will. Absolutely, absolutely. Conor Gallagher, yeah, absolutely. He's just signed. Yeah. So I mean, Tottenham's got a big squad. Um, a lot of attacking players. They really have got a lot of attacking players. ZSM Conor Gallagher too. Yeah, just signed. Gaz M93 UTFR. Gaz M93. United win tomorrow 100%. Remember the last time we wore black. So, Gaz, you're a United fan, I see. Welcome to the channel. I will say this, you was absolutely unreal against Man City. Absolutely class. And you know what? At Old Trafford, when we played you first game at season, you deserved to win that. It was only because of Gabriel and Saliba that we ended up winning it. Calafiori scored, which it was debatable as the goal. And obviously, Gabriel and Saliba obviously the best centre back pairing in the world. But we scraped it. We were lucky to beat you at Old Trafford. Man United was absolutely fantastic against Arsenal at Old Trafford, and we were lucky. Like we have been a lot this season. We didn't lay a glove on Liverpool at Anfield. Arsenal didn't. We didn't lay a glove on Liverpool at Emirates. We didn't even show anything at Emirates. We were diabolical in that second half against Liverpool. And look at Bournemouth tonight. Just shows when teams go at teams that they can really open them up. And yet Arsenal do it maybe every 7 or 8 games. Last time we've just done it against Inter Milan. So we better turn up tomorrow and be ruthless and show Man United that this is our game. Our game. This is our yard. You're in our own backyard at the Emirates, and we want to win that Premier League. Because if we don't turn up against Man United and be all give cuddles and be nice and relaxed and not want to attack and play with freedom and express ourselves, Man United will come at Arsenal. Michael Carrick, people probably don't even know that he used to play for Man United. Some fans just don't know any history. Um, he used to play for Man United. He's a Man United legend. He played against Arsenal when he used to play for West Ham. He will be in United's faces, in them players' faces, saying, "Fucking get at him. This is how you do Arsenal. Get at him, rough them up." But this is a different Arsenal now. You don't just bully us. We haven't got the players where we're all weak. Or Martin Odegaard's weak. He's obviously he's the weakest captain in football. But the Gabriel, the Salibas, the Timbers, even Miles Lewis Skelly, Declan Rice, they're not weak. Victor Gyökeres, you can't just bully Arsenal like that no more and just shug us off at ball. And but we don't give the opponent an headache a lot, like against Liverpool. Nothing. Both times we've played Liverpool this season, we have been diabolical. And in the last game at the Emirates, in the second half, like I've just said, Liverpool looked like they were top at league at that time. They were literally passing it around Arsenal as if to say, "Come and get the ball." Then we were lucky that day. They had no striker, not one. No Ekatike, no Isaac, no Salah. Because even if Ekatike would have played, Arsenal lose that game at Emirates. We now should be about 11 points clear at top of that league. And we're nowhere near that. We're only 4 points. And that is because Mikel Arteta struggled against Liverpool both times, didn't lay a glove on them. We were lucky to get a draw against Man City. A fantastic ball over top from Eze to Martinelli and a brilliant finish from Martinelli. We just scraped it against Newcastle, but obviously we won with Gabriel. The Chelsea, we had an extra man nearly, well, a little bit of the first half, I think it was, yeah, and all the second half. And we didn't even come away from Stamford Bridge with 3 points. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because Mikel Arteta, he just did nothing. He just thought, right, I'll just hold this out. I can wrap this game up. I can just hold Chelsea off. We've got an extra man. We're not going to concede again, even though Chelsea were better than us with 10 men and we were lucky at times. And a top manager, and this is facts, by the way, this is not making this up. I'm telling you right now, this is facts. A top manager in that second half would have said, I am going to fucking annihilate Chelsea in this second half. And I don't mean 8-1, etc. I'm not stupid. He would have got in that second half, well, in changing rooms, half time, and turned around to him, said, right, different formation. For 20 minutes, I am playing two strikers. And Chelsea would have been absolutely dragged everywhere. Maresca would have been thinking, what the fuck? We've got our engine, which is the engine, the centre midfielder, Casado, is gone. So that's made a massive gap in middle now. Then he's going to be thinking, well, they've got two up top. We can't cope. We can't cope. We're going to have to bring even another midfielder just to sit in front at back four. Arteta, he ain't capable. And that's why, and I'll stick to it until he wins his fucking Premier League or Champions League, he is not a top elite manager. Because he's only won one FA Cup and he's only challenged for the Premier League twice. And when it comes to difficult games, I forgot to add Nottingham Forest as well recently. He doesn't know how to change things. I bet Sean Dyche for Forest were thinking, this is easy. This is easy. Yeah, we had chances. Martinelli missed a sitter. I bet Sean Dyche thinking, I can handle this from Arteta. What is he throwing different at me? What headache am I getting from Mikel Arteta now while Arsenal's playing Forest, who are currently Arsenal top of the league? What headache is he giving me? Because he's doing nothing. He's offering nothing. There's no different headache. There's no different formation. And Sean Dyche loves defending. He used to literally soak it up when he were Burnley manager. It was hard to break him down sometimes when he were Burnley manager because he loves the defensive side of things. So when Arsenal play Forest, he's thinking, well, this is just same. It's just same front first half. Second half, Arteta hadn't even put two up front for 20 minutes. He hadn't gone with, a back three for 20 minutes. He's giving me nothing. Because all Mikel Arteta does, he relies on us just holding on to a lead or getting a draw with how good our defence is. And yet, it works a lot of times because how good our defence actually is. And Gabriel Saliba, the best centre back pairing in world football. But that's all Mikel Arteta does. He just relies on their defence, defence, defence. He's shit scared to go at a team and throttle them. Now, Man United are not, because what they did to Man City, they are not going to fear Arsenal one bit tomorrow. Not a chance. Will they win? I don't know. Will Arsenal's defence win as the game? It happens a lot. But will Man United be that ruthless and just break us down and attack and be clinical? Maybe. So, it's going to be an interesting game. Hope everybody's good and doing well in the chat. Please smash up the likes and subscribe if you can. Terrible. Man City made Man United look good, but Arsenal will always beat Man United as the better team with a good defence. That's well, I don't know, Timola. Timola, I don't know if you've been an Arsenal fan long enough to watch the rivals of the '90s era and the early thousands. I don't know. I don't know. Because over years, yes, we have got the better of Man United. But like I said, even at first game of season, Old Trafford, we were shocking. United should have beat us. ZSM, the last time we lost to United was Anthony's debut game in 2003. Rude couldn't end our unbeaten run. Ten Hag did in that game. Ten Hag, man. God. Even he's, made finals before Arteta, well, since Arteta, and that's mad. Abdul, big up to my guy. Hope you're well. Big up Rich and the chat. Good to see you, man. Lawrence Emmanuel. Rick, did you watch Igal's latest stream where he thinks Gabriel was part of our squad in 2016 when he didn't even join us till 2020? Oh my God. This proves he just a plastic mug. It does. It proves that he's probably just joined Twitter around about Arteta's time, and that's yeah, and he's just carried on since then. What the fuck? What the fuck? So Lawrence, he said that about Gabriel. Shane Gooner posted something and all. He mentioned World Cup '96 or something. Igal said World Cup '96. Well, what a twat I am, because I've been going round all my life saying I remember Euro '96 and absolutely loved Euro '96. But I put my hands up because I got it wrong, because it was World Cup '96, apparently. Oh no. Now it's World Cup '96. Wow. Wow. And now the best one, Gabriel. Even that's better than the Robin van Persie. This one is. He didn't even join us until 2020, which he didn't. And he part of our squad in 2016. Why? How can he have even 1,000 subscribers, let alone more? Obviously, because he's got more. Why would people follow these people? They just bullshit all the time. And it looks like to me like now that Igel has probably just followed Arsenal since 2020 and just posts everything on Twitter now, and it's sold whatever he said, what he's post, and that's it. How can you not know that? How can you not know? So he thought Van Persie were part of youth team, and now he's mentioned Gabriel was part of Arsenal's team in 2016. Wow. Wow, wow. Ndenguna. Wow. AFC always. Wanyeri scores on Marseille debut. Has he really? What a player. Like I said, young lad, breakthrough season, scores 9 goals in all competitions, 3 different competitions in that as well. What a fucking idiot Arteta is. He has took the piss out of Ethan Wanyeri, and it started back end of last season when we were desperate for a goal against PSG, second leg, didn't even bring him on. What a fucking wanker Arteta is at times. And the Gooner, that's just gone. And they're going to good evening at Rich 99 Arsenal and all watching. Big up to you, Endon. Hope you are well. And the Gooner, good for 1 year at AFC always. We all knew the problem at Arsenal is Arteta. Absolutely, it is. Really is. And the Gooner, you already need to hate it when he just moves on its own. And the Gooner, you all really need to just ignore whatever that 40 gal says. Stop giving him the oxygen or publicity. He's a clown. Absolutely. If sure is ending going to big up. Joe's kind of golden. Good to see you in the chat. Hope you well. Happy for Ethan. He should demand to be starting 11 player next season. Has he actually scored? Wow. Let's have a look at this. Good on him. Absolutely buzzing for him. Oh, you prick. What am I doing? I'm writing something different. His name in there. I need to write Marseille. This is great. Yes, he has them all. And Lens, however people want to pronounce it, Lens are currently, I think, the top of the League On, or they was at one point. Yes, Ethan Wanyeri, my guy. Yes, brother. Look at that attacking role. Yeah, Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But you know what? Because that's what he does. That's what he does. That's what that guy does. I'll find it now. Um, let's just have a look at it. Find it. I absolutely thrive. I think I thrive off this guy. I think he's quality. I absolutely think he's class. I really do. He is brilliant. And all these idiots, what keeps it? Oh, he's not good enough. He's not good. He's still young. He's still young. I mean, look at this. Look at this, guys. You know what I mean? This is how can people say this is not worthy of getting minutes this season a young lad who's going to be 19 in March does this? How can people say he does not deserve minutes this season, all because it's what Arteta's saying? Oh, apparently he's hit a brick wall in his wide development. That's what we heard at the start of the season. Get the fuck out. That's a bullshit excuse. Look at this. Just look at this. You're telling me this guy does not deserve to be playing this season? Absolute bullshit. So, as of January 2024, sorry, 24, 20, yeah, Ethan Mounier has made a significant impact at Arsenal before, recently joining Marseille on loan for the remainder of 25-26 season. Yeah, we know that. 25-26 season stats. Prior to his loan move in January 26, Ethan Mounier was a rotational player for the first team. So we've got Premier League appearances, six goals, none. Yeah, yeah. Champions League appearances. Obviously, this is this season because he hasn't been given any minutes. Breakout season. Yep, absolutely. Even when Year's true breakout occurred in 24-25 campaign, where he became the club's joint fifth highest scorer across all competitions, total appearances 39, 9 goals. Key milestones. Champions League score against Girona. Yeah, he did. And PSV Eindhoven. Yeah. Premier League against Man City. Nope. No, that was Miles Lewis Skelly, sorry. Premier League scored his first league goal against Nottingham Forest in November 2024. Miles Lewis, I think Miles Lewis Skelly one who scored against um, City for his only goal last season, I think it was. EFL Cup netted a brace against Bolton Wanderers, becoming the youngest Arsenal player to score twice in the game. I mean, what? Wow. All because, he probably can't defend good enough yet. Fuck off. Youngest player remains youngest. Yeah, we know that when he came against Brentford. We know that one. Um, I, I'm just not having it. I'm not having anyone say to me that this guy does not deserve to be playing for Arsenal right now. Absolutely bullshit. He is better than Martin Odegaard, 10 times better. And oh, well, he can't defend, he can't do this. No, because he's an attacking weapon and a creative footballer with that forward thinking attitude who wants to get in that box and score goals. And Arteta has took the piss out of him and he has stopped it happening at Arsenal. A fucking stubborn, smug prick. That annoys you. It annoys you when you see him already scoring on his debut. Because he's that fucking good, that's why. You give Ethan Wanyeri freedom, let him play, and that's it. He's on it. He's on it. Absolute on it. Fucking wanker Arteta is. Um, Sansoma, if you're good enough, you're young enough. 100% Sansoma. Absolutely, 100% agree. Couldn't. Absolutely, definitely. That's annoying. Ethan Wanyeri scoring already. Fucking wanker Arteta is. Honestly. Even when Yeri starts for Arsenal, he scores probably in all competitions. He's probably getting you 10 goals a season. I'd say that 10 goals probably in all competitions a season, and that's good. Wow. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. already, if big clubs are looking at him, he scored on his debut. Like I said the other day, inflation, how it just gets inflated with, with social media talking about him, radio on radio they'll be talking about him. Everyone, even Wanyeri scores on his debut, bang, 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 it's all over. Next minute, Arsenal look and think, well, yeah, yeah. And then big clubs are coming in after him. And then next minute, you're looking at Ethan Wanyeri and you're thinking 70 million. Now, I would sell Odegaard today and bring Ethan Wanyeri back. I couldn't give a shit if Martin Odegaard played for Arsenal ever again. When I look at him and I think he wears that captain's armband, he is an absolute disgrace, an embarrassment to this club wearing an armband who just has got no captaincy attributes whatsoever. Maybe Arteta will find a way to stop Álvarez scoring, overrun him, and absolutely cause a severe hamstring injury. We'll have him defending more than attacking and ruin him 100%. Think twice before signing for Arsenal. This is it. This is it. Like I said, Álvarez will be a great signing. He gives me Alexis Sanchez vibe, but, and it is a big but, it's when you play under Mikel Arteta, he demands defensive side, even the left winger, the right winger. He even wants 80% defensive side, 20% attack. Well, I've always known it to be more attack when you're a winger, less defensive side. And you do have to run back. Of course you do as a left winger, right winger. You have to be up and down. Of course you do. Everyone knows that as watches football. But I've always thought, well, not thought, I've always known that wingers contribute to the striker, to the team, to take the burden off the striker and help him up front and obviously chip in with goals. Like we've seen over years. Slimpar, I didn't see him loads. Mark Overmars, Robert Perez, Alexis Sanchez, Freddie Lundberg, Ryan Giggs, Javid Ginola. Um, right, but if Odegaard starts on Sunday, we will not create and will lose. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Reddit Block. I think you're right, my guy. Just going to go in and Ethan will demand to be in the starting 11 next season to absolutely to stay because he is starting 11 player at Marseille. Perfect example. He will. He is not going to come back and be Arteta's little puppet and sit on that bench. He knows for a fact he's better than that, and that's why he's probably got a bit pissed off. He's an under 21 European Championship winner with England, so he's won more trophies than a lot of those Arsenal players already. And like I said, he's going to be 19 in March. And you're going to only reason to sign Alvarez is for the new manager for next season. Yes, absolutely. And then especially if Arteta does not win that Premier League or Champions League, I, it's making me think. Imagine if we did not win that Premier League or Champions League this season. Oh my God, it would be. It would be really bad, really bad. We would get hammered from the press, absolutely hammered. Um, so tomorrow, where's that one just gone? Any good at Red Block? If Arteta doesn't, it does. Arteta does start Odegaard and Arsenal third to win, then maybe the penny will have finally dropped and Odegaard will get binned. Maybe, yeah, yeah, could happen. It could happen. Ending Guna, it could. That just might happen. I just don't know that. I just don't. I just don't trust, man. I just don't trust Arteta. I don't think, oh yeah, he's going to let the players play with freedom. He's going to express them. He's going to let them express himself. He's going to let them just open United up. He's going to be, giving them a lot of, like I just said, freedom to show that intensity, that urgency. He's going to demand fast passing. All I see it is, which I've seen it many times already this season, he's just going to wrap them up in cotton wool. He's going to play Odegaard, Rice, Zubimendi, and he's just going to ask for so much defensive work and be shit scared to let his players go. And Man United won't be shit scared because if they take any confidence in what they did against Man City, they are going to come to the Emirates with zero fear. What they're not going to fear Arsenal, no chance. And Michael Carrick won't fear neither. He's a Man United legend. He's been in these type of games. He's won more trophies than Arteta. Easy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But again, it's Arsenal's defence. This is what will probably win the game in the end because of Arsenal's defence. I'm going to wrap this up, people, in about another 2 minutes. I think I'm not going to stay on too long tonight. Joe's going to go in. Some top goon Arsenal fan didn't get why Ethan left. It was because he's been sitting at home last 2 months in Prem. Absolutely, Joseph. It's a piss take. Like I just said, a fucking breakthrough season. 9 goals in your breakthrough season, scoring in 3 different competitions, and you're telling me he does not deserve minutes? Bullshit. Yeah, but he's only 19. He's going to be 19 he's young. He's young. He's got all his years ahead of him. I'm sorry. It's not the Jack Wilshere days where he went on loan to Bolton. Things have moved. Things have changed. Social media is massive. Players are going to get blown up all over social media. Look at him. He's fantastic. He's brilliant. Next minute's valuation's just got up 20 million overnight. Does not work like it used to. Trust me. So already tonight, even when he scores in his debut, his valuation's gone up 10 million. Oh, it's a fact. Honestly, it's a fact. His valuation has gone up 10 million. He's probably all over social media. 1 year he scores on his debut. Headlines in obviously French newspapers. It will be blown up, and that's it. Probably gone up 10 million. Sansora Arteta as Abbott are in protecting favourites ahead of what's best for the team. Yep, Berta is watching and has a where's that gone? Berta is watching and has a cunning plan if Arteta messes up this season. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Absolutely, Sansoma. Let's hope, my guy. We need that to happen. Want Bird to be ruthless. Right, but Arteta sent Ethan out on loan, knowing he will be a better player next season. Arteta will sell him for more money. Arteta will never drop that scrub Odegaard. It's his love child, absolutely, and so is Kai Havertz. Just going to go in. Even if Odegaard gets dropped, Moreno will start. There we go. Yep, absolutely. After, and let's face it, he ain't great at Rich. No, Odegaard. Sorry, Mikel Moreno, as people know, and I'm going to finish on this one. He's just Arsenal's lucky weapon. He has got a fantastic finish, and I'm not going to pretend he hasn't. He has really got a great finish. The way he cushions the ball, even when it's coming over top, like the goal against Leicester, like I think 2 seasons ago, I think it was, where we needed a goal. It came on and scored both. And it came over the top. It wasn't that far out, but it's the way he let it. It's the way he cushioned it off his foot. Some strikers would have swung at it, missed it. It sliced off the foot, and he just let it cushion off his foot, and that's good technique. Or the way he heads it, and he knows when to obviously just catch it on the back of his head or front. And that goal against Real Madrid, where he's falling and he's literally, his body's out of shape, and he just literally swings his foot over it. He's got a good finish, but that's it. He's a lucky weapon. He's not a midfielder. He's not a full striker. He's not. He's just a lucky weapon. A bit like what Man United had with Fellaini and when Everton had Fellaini. So tomorrow, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm saying 2-1 Arsenal, but I'm not sure. I'm not confident. Defensive, always confident against any single team these days. When it comes to attack, not at all. Everybody, thank you for joining. We'll just get rid of all this shit on top of here. Enjoy the rest of your night, or let me say afternoon. It might be half 2 for the Americans, etc. Um, and yeah, man, take care, everybody. We'll just see if I've missed anyone's comment. Nope.